up, everybody? It's your boy C-Money, and I'm back with another video because today we gotta talk about last night's episode of Friday Night Smackdown, baby, because lots of good stuff happened that we have to talk about, like Shinsuke Nakamura is back. Shinsuke Nakamura made his return to Smackdown last night, so we're gonna talk about that, and, you know, lots of other stuff with the bloodline and stuff we have to talk about. But first, it actually says right here that this Monday night on Raw, Brock Lesnar is going to be back. So we get to hear Brock Lesnar talk about what happened the night after WrestleMania when he attacked Cody. We get to hear Brock talk about Cody and stuff, so that is going to be very interesting. But, excuse me, before we talk about SmackDown, if you didn't see, I know it was short. Sheriff C-Money episode I uploaded yesterday. I know it was short, but don't worry, because I'm going to try to get because it ended on a cliffhanger. I'm going to see if I can get the second part out very soon, but it depends how long. So I promise you the second part will be out very soon. I promise. But if you didn't go see that, go check it out. I will try to get the second part out soon. Depends when I can find time, but I promise you I will try to get it out as quick as I can. But now let's talk about SmackDown, because SmackDown starts off with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Undisputed Tag Team Champions, coming out. And they talked about how, you know, with the draft, they're going to be dominant champions wherever they go. But, whether it's Raw or SmackDown, but again, because they announced that the Night of Champions pay-per-view is coming back. Night of Champions pay-per-view or premium live event is coming back. And apparently it's in Saudi Arabia. So, and Night of Champions is where every title must be defended. The problem is that since it's going to be in Saudi Arabia, Sami Zayn won't be there. Sami Zayn is one half of the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Because the whole thing with religious beliefs or something, I get Sami just won't wrestle in Saudi Arabia, or he's not allowed to wrestle. I don't know. But because of his religious beliefs, I guess. I don't know. Whatever it's about. So does that mean he's gonna lose? They're gonna lose the titles, because at the end of the show they have Solo Sikoa and Matt Riddle face off. Paul Heyman says that they announced that in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now on SmackDown, we're going to have the rematch between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens against the Usos for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. Does that mean the Usos are going to win? Because for Night of Champions, every title has to be defended, but Sami Zayn's not going to be there, and he's one half of the tag champions. So, because Sami Zayn won't wrestle in Saudi Arabia. So, does that mean the Usos are going to take back the belts? I don't know, but I'm getting too ahead of myself. Usos and Solo come out. They talk about how, you know, Sami, you keep saying how there's cracks in the bloodline when there's not. Jimmy's like, Sami, shut up. We're stronger than ever, all that. And Sami's like, if you don't want to listen to me, that's fine. And what I was saying is like, yeah, but when's the last time you spoke to Roman? Because Roman hasn't wanted to talk to you ever since you guys lost. And that's also because back when Paul Heyman was talking about their tag team title rematch, he was standing behind the Usos, and the Usos are looking at Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Paul Heyman's behind him, and he's like, the tribal chief is losing his patience with the two of you. And he looked right at the Usos when he said that. So, I'm telling you, Roman Reigns is not going to be happy if the Usos lose again. So, yeah, and you're telling me there's no cracks in the bloodline? Yeah, I don't know about that. But then Solo Sikoa Usos are about to attack Owens and Zayn, but then Matt Riddle comes out and they all start brawling, which sets up the main event, Solo versus Matt Riddle. Because remember, 4 months ago, Solo Sikoa took out Matt Riddle. Now Matt Riddle gets his chance at payback. And that's what happens in the main event. Solo Sikoa beats Riddle because, you know, the distractions with Owens, Zayn, and the Usos. And then Solo Sikoa, like, flips the announce table on top of Sami. On top of Riddle, like, flips the announce table on top of him, hurting his arm or something. And so, Solo Sikoa has snapped. Yeah. And it's also because backstage, Paul Heyman was talking about, Alpha, Sika, Yokozuna, Umaga. Yeah, he's like, Umaga's rolling around in his grave right now because Riddle disrespected you, which means he disrespected all of our family, disrespected Roman Reigns. And so Solo, because remember, Solo is honoring Umaga by using the Samoan Spike, because that was Umaga's finisher. Solo grabs Paul Heyman's shoulder and says, tell the tribal chief, like, I will handle it. Yeah, I will handle Riddle. Yeah. And Paul Heyman's like, yes, okay, I will. I'll call him right now. Paul Heyman is so... My gosh, man. So, yeah, Solo beats Matt Riddle in the main event, which it's going to set up the 6-man tag at Backlash. And then we have, again, poor L.A. Knight had to lose again, which I love Xavier Woods, because Xavier Woods defeated LA Knight. Great. I love Xavier Woods, but I am kind of upset to seeing LA Knight lose again. And then Xavier Woods had a confrontation with Imperium and Gunther backstage, and apparently next week, Xavier Woods and Gunther are going to go one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship. I can't wait to see that. And then we have the Judgment Day come out, and Damian Priest, talking about Bad Bunny, because Bad Bunny wants payback. Damian Priest is like, look, I don't want, just stay in the front row, hang out, that's fine. But if you lay your hand on my family, the Judgment Day again, you already know what's going to happen. And then, he shows the clip of him chokeslamming Bad Bunny through the announce table back at the Raw after WrestleMania. So, all that. Then, the LWO come out, and then they have Santos Escobar versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest picks up the victory. Zelina Vega, though, again, kind of embarrassing Rhea Ripley. Yeah, which again, most likely is going to set up a match. Rhea Ripley defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Zelina Vega. So, that's probably going to happen at Backlash. But, and I'm also upset that Santos Escobar had to lose because Damian Priest defeats Santos Escobar, which, is alright, but I don't want to see Santos Escobar lose, man. I love Santos Escobar and the LWO. Then, they try to put Santos Escobar through the announce table, but Rey Mysterio comes out. He helps him out. Judgment Day run off. And then Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are celebrating how they won the women's tag titles back on Raw from Becky Lynch and Lita, a.k.a. Trish Stratus, because Trish took Lita's spot because Lita got attacked backstage. And remember, then Trish Stratus turned heel and attacked Becky Lynch. But then you have Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green come out, blah, 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 all that. They want a shot at the tag titles, and Raquel and Liv are like, yeah, sure, why not? And then it sets up a match, I think, next week on SmackDown. Yeah, that's going to happen. And then, finally, the King of Strong Style is back, Shinsuke Nakamura. And he takes on Madcap Moss, and, here's what I really hated, right? Because you have Emma, who's Madcap Moss's, girlfriend, right? And, she's hyping him up backstage, and I get it, but you're like, Shinsuke has nothing on you. You won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He didn't, yeah. And I'm like, bro, but that's his only achievement. I love Madcap Moss, but you cannot tell me. Shinsuke Nakamura has won the Royal Rumble. He's been King of the Ring. Remember King Nakamura? He's been United States Champion multiple times. Intercontinental Champion. But Tag Team Champion. You cannot tell me that, Madcap Moss won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But that was Madcap Moss's only achievement. No offense, Madcap. But when Shinsuke has won the Royal Rumble, United States Championship, Intercontinental Championship, Tag Team Championship, King of the Ring, all that, and you're telling me that NXT champion, Shinsuke has nothing on you. Really? I know you're just trying to hype up your boyfriend Emma, but really, You really think, you can't say to me that, yeah, Shinsuke has nothing on Madcap. Yeah, no. Shinsuke Nakamura picks up the victory. Madcap gets all mad. He attacks Shinsuke after the match, but Shinsuke counters it, though. Madcap tries to attack him, and Shinsuke counters it with, like, this armbar move, but then Emma pulls Madcap out of the ring. But then, welcome back Shinsuke, but then they show his thing backstage with Karrion Kross and Scarlett, and they have a card with Shinsuke Nakamura on it, and he's like, TikTok. So Karrion Kross is now going after Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh dear. And then Viking Raiders ambush Braun Strowman and Ricochet backstage, attacking them, setting up a tag match for next week. And then I think that is it. Yep, that's it. All right, so, yep, that's it. So, SmackDown overall was good. Great to see Shinsuke Nakamura back. You know, the draft is coming up in a couple weeks. I can't wait. And yeah, and that's it. So, guys, stay tuned for Raw reactions, which will be next on probably Tuesday of next week. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. But that's it, guys. Make sure you go check out the short Sheriff C Money episode I uploaded yesterday. But that's it, guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe for more. C Money's out.